Came out of a 7 day fast, water fast. Today I'm going to share the knowledge of the benefits and tips, all from experience, nothing of the mainstream pseudoscience stuff. So the 7 day wasn't that easy. I do have some cravings still, but it's much better than when I first started. It is a process. I saw some people left me comments saying that I'm trying to tell people to starve themselves. Starvation is a really strong word. Starvation is that you're going to die soon from malnutrition. What you think is starvation is actually craving, right? So the mainstream science, as we know, is all pseudoscience. All of them. What do they tell you? They tell you to take pharmaceutical drugs, take the poison. Am I supposed to say that on YouTube? Oh my gosh, I don't know. If I'm banned, I'm not surprised. They tell you to what? It's okay to be fat. They don't want you to fat shaming people. I literally went to this exhibition that they say, oh, being fat is okay. It's like it was a feminist exhibition. It was so disturbing. This is a social engineering they're putting you into. They tell you to consume as much food as you can. You know why? Because it's lucrative, both for the food industry and the so-called healthcare industry. Right. So I personally see lots of benefit from fasting as well as abstinence, both mentally and physically. And later on, I'll also share some tips. So in terms of physically, that I feel I'm much lighter and more cleansed and detoxed, and I talked about passing the toxins, okay, without getting too graphic towards it. And you just feel that all these stuff that I experienced the pain while I was fasting. I had a really strong pain under my right ribs. These, I'm pretty sure they're just detox side effect. For instance, if you're going to quit heroin, is it gonna be pleasant? Is it gonna be comfortable? Of course not. It's going to feel like hell. It's the same thing like quitting anything like sex and food. We can survive on prana, the chi, the energy, the universe, because we have God's power. It's a real freedom to liberate yourself from what the normal sheeple live for, the sex and the food. And I did have some really great spiritual awakening when I'm fasting, because for instance, I realized, oh, if I'm not having kids, and that keeps you in a matrix, and I don't even eat, and I don't even need, why do I need a man, right? Like, why do I even need to meet somebody? Kind of just free myself from all these cycles of really destructive, negative thoughts. I thought it was really empowering, and it just discipline and willpower. I mean, a lot of people are congratulating me, saying, "Oh wow, discipline of steel." And you just, once you have this discipline and willpower, then you can be detached from your body. It's just so empowering. So for those who think I'm trying to tell people to self-harm or starve themselves, well, that's not really the case. That would be rather like saying, if I'm telling people to take ice cold showers every day, then that's like telling them to freeze themselves to death. Right? That's a really extreme way of saying what I'm doing. And some people in the abstinence my group were saying that, oh, they thought I was just dieting. Like, no, I'm fasting means I'm not consuming calorie, and they're all so shocked. Like, how are you even alive? Yeah, that's usually the reaction you'll get. Some people like realize, oh, I told them I don't eat for weeks at a time, and then like, whoa, are you doing that to yourself? Like, what? No, it's really shocking to people because, yeah, because you know how it is. Mainstream science and media trying to dumb us down. I really think I'm doing the right thing and I'm on the right track, but it just, I don't find anybody who is like me out there. Most people that you'll find who are fasting are overweight, so they really hate me. So for instance, I went on Reddit, the sub whatever sub forum they have fasting. I was asking about the rib pain, right? So I know deep inside just a detox process, but because when I post on the other app saying that, oh, I'm gonna fast for 14 days but I'm skinny, which is true. Like, you know, I have low body fat. You guys see my ab pictures. So I'm all fitness and low body fat and stuff, but I do it for human growth hormones and also just all these other spiritual awakening stuff, ascend to a higher level. And then people start, nobody likes my comment. I'm sure if there was a down vote, thumb down button, they would have all clicked thumb down. And then somebody said, oh, you know, I'm not trying to discourage you, but you know, that's like really dangerous if you're underweight already. You know, there's only so much energy that can be come out of the 1 gram of fat. It's just saying, oh, I shouldn't do it. Risky. Even on that app itself, it doesn't let me fast for over 7 days. I'm like, how do you do that? So literally when I pass 7 days, they don't even let you end the fast. So I keep track of it with the timer. So, you know, so that I know what my previous record is, and I'll, you know, right, just keep track so I can keep breaking the record. Need to download another app. So it's really common in Chinese ancient esotericism knowledge in Taoism that people do fasting as well. It's called Bigu, and practice Zen, like Xiu-Chan in Chinese, and I'm pretty sure in Hinduism or yogis, swamis in India, they do it. And if we're gonna do a hunger strike, truth movement, I'll be first in the line. I'll be like leading everybody. Like, you can do it. You can do it. We can do this. You can do a hunger strike somewhere, huh? If anybody cares to join me, and then do mass meditation and hunger strike. And other benefits is that I feel that I look into the mirror, I look better than before I start fasting. And also just that, what else is there? It's just that you feel more clean when you eat so much. You feel dirty, and then your body has no time to excrete out all these toxins that has been accumulating in your body. Your body needs a break from digesting all the food. You know, any food that doesn't get digested, it becomes toxin. It's just, it's terrible. And you know, overnutrition is probably the modern day disease, and also just the modern day food is all high in whatever carbs, sugar, and really low in nutrition because, you know, the GMO, the agenda of malnourished people through engineered food. Some tips I like to share, right? I know many people struggle. So a really important tip to remember is that it's really good for you mentally is to remember that in the beginning you